Hey everybody, Phil here from MilkmanGaming. I haven't produced a video in a little while here, and I just thought I'd actually make a video of why that happened. Um, Basically, the last week I've just taken like some time off to recenter myself, get myself out of my own head. Um, there was a lot of stuff going on in my life, and it was starting to kind of bring my energy level down catastrophically, basically. Between the wife was out of work. Um, so that's a big stress thing financially. It's like money wise we were okay, but like just the idea of knowing that we're going to start getting tight here soon, which we've been doing pretty well for some time now. Money never wasn't even a thought in my head. To now I got to start thinking about what I got to cut away and stop doing. Yeah, so that was one of the issues I was dealing with. Another one was the wife and I have been trying to have a kid for about a year and a half now, and by the lack of seeing any rugrat run around here, that hasn't been going so well. So we've been doing some fertility clinics stuff. She's been doing her tests. I got to go do my fun, test in a cup. If you've ever done it, you know what that means. I got to do that this week still. Work's been kind of dragging me down. I've been kind of like doing too much YouTube stuff. My workloads I was trying to produce videos every day. I was getting constantly new games I had to get, and new content, new this, new that, and like it was just starting to not be fun. And I started this to do something like stress relieving, not stress inducing. So I was stressed to high heaven. Basically I was having a hard time I barely was eating. I was sleeping a lot of sleeping. No energy whatsoever. Going to work, I was like getting borderline panic attacks because I was getting so stressed out about anything. It was just my stress level was so high that anything, basically, if you ever had like when your stress level's that maxed out and you've dealt with this, you know what I'm talking about, when like any little thing will kind of like amp you to the point where you're like, your blood pressure, you can feel you start sweating, you're like you're trying to fight it off. Me, I start getting nauseous, start coughing, and almost throw up from it. Push through it. Like every day for like I took last week off just to fuck everybody for a week, basically, and focus on me and get my mental health back in check. And but it was coming in advance. If you noticed, if you know me through Discord, and I've chatted a lot of people, like a lot of friends that noticed I haven't been chatting barely anything for like about a month before then. I started pulling back a lot. I was just focusing on producing content, basically becoming a machine, throwing out content, whatever I could. And not really talking to the wife, not really talking to any coworkers, no friends, no nothing. I was just really starting to pull away from the world. And it was it was not a good thing. And I just started getting more depressed, more worked up over little things. So I just had to make a decision to take a pause on the YouTube content for a little bit to figure out, is this a stress that I need, or is it just the combination of everything else? So either I just pull back a little bit, try to get myself centered up, maybe produce only a couple videos a week now instead of producing like 7 days a week content, and just start having fun with it again. Or is it just too much for me between everything else going on that I just pull the plug, basically, on it? It was started off as just something to do after an ACL surgery, turned into something else, started snowballing into something else. I was enjoying it, but then it started slowly morphing into like a job, basically, and that's not what I wanted it to be. I wanted to just have fun, play games with friends. If you guys want to watch, that's great, but it came to like where I'm just doing too much stuff. And it like in the moment of like I was getting free games from developers, which is cool, but that's when I started realizing that this could turn into a job, and that was not. Some videos I've said in the past, like, yeah, this would be great to do this is like down the road and all that stuff. That's like down the road. Like I'm just getting a taste of it, and yeah, I just don't have it in me to produce 7 days a week videos while working 9 hours a day as a licensed mechanic and trying to keep a household together and try to have a child and still try to like just go out in the world instead of just being like stuck in this chair every day trying to just produce, right? And I know that's probably what a lot of YouTubers happen to them. They burn out because they go too hard too fast. And I understand it is a lot of work you have to do to actually be successful in YouTube. I have nothing against any other YouTubers. It's fantastic. That's awesome. You put your work in. That's awesome. You're getting the rewards you deserve. But for me, it's more of this was just a stress reliever. I wanted to just vent and just let stuff out and just have some fun. And I lost sight of that. It started becoming producing stuff became everything. And that's all it was. Like it was just like I had to do the next video. I had to do as soon as I finished that video, done the editing, post up, did all the promotions, all the advertisement, move right on to the next one. Don't even stop. Just keep doing it like a robot. It was just like it was an assembly line. And it just honestly repetitive stuff. Even as a kid, I couldn't stand doing. Like if you ever get trouble as a kid, like I'm talking about, like I'm 37, talking about when I was a kid, when you got sent to the front and you had to write like on the chalkboard, like I will not blah blah blah, like 100 times on the chalkboard. I swear to God, that's what started me hating repetitive stuff because I was in trouble a lot as a kid. So basically, just writing on that chalkboard all those times when I was younger, I swear, created that repetitive phobia type thing I have. That if I keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, it just breaks you down, drives you nuts, basically. So that's basically what I was thinking. It was just starting to break me down. So, yeah, like I know, like another fellow YouTubers and that they've let me know, like it's good to take a break and all that stuff, and just try to get my head straight. So that's why I haven't been producing any content. I do have some stuff there. I don't know if I'm gonna edit any of it or just wipe the slate clean and start fresh. And I might be changing my content around because I did get my Oculus Rift. And basically that's what I've been doing this week. I've just been not worrying about just playing video games. I've been playing Star Trek Bridge Crew for like ever, Rec Room and stuff like that for the Oculus, and just having fun. Like I'm standing up, dancing around, swinging stuff and all that. It's all good fun. And it gets me out of the seat too. I'm getting tired of being sitting in the seat. Because I sit in the seat too long, I get up, my knee hurts. And yeah, it's not in a good way. So I need to the Oculus is actually getting me up and moving me around, which is kind of nice. So then I go outside, do a little run and stuff like that as well. So I'm trying to focus on getting my head back in the game again. But yeah, I needed to take a break just to figure out some stuff. And I think I've come to the conclusion, and I've talked to the wife, that maybe it's just best that I'm not quitting. I'm just going to pull back on the reins a bit and produce maybe like 2 or 3 videos a week instead, and just keep that up. And then the other days, I'm just enjoying life. Spend time with the wife, the dog, the cat. Go outside, see the sun, like it's like friggin' summer's friggin' winding off here. And like, I don't even have like a tan. Like I haven't even gone to the beach once. I haven't done anything this summer. Of course, it's the fact, like I've been kind of stressed out with the financial stuff, but luckily, things could be changing. Hopefully that'll help. But yeah, so that's where I am with it. I'm going to keep producing content. I'm just not going to be pumping it out like every day. So if you want to keep following me and subscribe to me, that's great. If if that's not your thing, you want to see me just pumping out the content, I'm sorry to lose you. But I need to just be me and not do content for the masses. Like I'm glad you enjoy my stuff, but I need to do them more for me. It's my outlet. So I need to just stop, focusing on one thing. I just need to focus on me and just start enjoying it. Cause yeah, I just need to enjoy it. That's it. Life's got to be fun. So I'm 37. This is my fun. This is not my job. My job pays for my fun. So that is how it's going to be from this point on. All right. So that's it. That's me. So till next time, I'm Phil, also known as the Milkman. I'll see you guys next time when I'll be playing some type of VR game of some type. Till next time, peace.